Wow, that's way too bright. Okay. Sorry, just checking if the exposure is right. As you can see, I've got a ton of tubs. What this is for is basically the Reptile Expo. It's coming up. You're probably watching this after the Reptile Expo, but this is my preparation video for the Expo. Got to get a lot of holes melted in these little deli cups, or not deli cups, these little containers for the snakes. Got to get their water in. Yeah, there's quite a bit to do, so let's get cracking and do it. These are all going to be filled up with some nice Trimerosaurus, some Angolan coral cobras, and some other venomous snakes. Trimerosaurus is basically an Indonesian tree viper type of species or genus. Okay, so let's start by plugging this in, getting the soldering iron all heated up. If it wants to plug in, there we go. Move that to the side. And let's make space. Woo! Okay, so I'm going to start off with these little tubs here. Gonna take off all the little stickers, hopefully. Otherwise I may just leave them in. Nope, I'll take them off. And then I'm going to solder holes in the sides. So let's do that. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Oops. Okay, this is heated up. Let's start doing some holes in this, except I think I might need a mask because plastic stinks when it melts. Okay, so I couldn't find my respirator mask, which is fine, but I'll use this over here, which is a buff that I got for my birthday a few days ago. Hope it helps. I've got to do tiny holes here because the snakes are tiny, so I don't want them to get out of the holes. Okay, so you get the point basically. I'm gonna finish up these and then we'll get on to the next task of doing the water bowls. Cheers! Woo! As you can probably hear a fan in the background, that is because it incredibly stinks so much here. But basically, yeah, done all the holes, including the holes for the zip ties to close the enclosures, so snakes don't escape and we don't have big problems on our hands at the expo. Oh, that light's not on. Why is that? Oh, I unplugged it for the fan. That's why. Now what we are going to do is basically take these little things here. So basically now we're going to cut a hole or solder a hole in this and then glue that down for a water bowl in the enclosure so it doesn't tip or anything when we're transporting the animals, so they can have water at the reptile show, because it's also, I think it's a law to have water available at all times for the reptiles at the expo unless you swap them out or whatever. But yeah, let's do that now. Okay, there we go. Let's start. I'll get some water bowls out with some lids. Okay, sorry, the fan was irritating me, but now we are ready to put everything in. I just want to say, I know I generally do nicer videos with different angles and all sorts of stuff, but I don't have time for that. This is going to be a crazy week, so you're gonna get this video. It's better than no videos though, am I right? There you go. Just a bit of glue and that one is done. Now we have a bunch more tubs to do. So there we go. Check it out. It stays in, then we're going to do a little hole there for the water, put the water in, and if I need to, I can fill this up without having to close up the tub or anything, because I can stick a little straw down there and fill up the water so I don't have to open the enclosure with a venomous snake in it. Let's get to it. Okay, so there we go. I am officially done with all that. The next thing I need to do is cut this roll of like garden fencing and stuff for something for the little arboreal vipers to climb on while they're in their tubs, and then get substrate in there and obviously the snakes. Then once that's done, we zip tie it up and label it with labels, I guess. But yeah, that's that, and I'm done for the day basically. I have no need to do any more. It's late, I haven't eaten, but yeah, thanks guys for watching this part. Stay tuned for boxing the snakes, I guess. That took a while, and it stinks, but I love the animals and that's why I do it. Okay, so now basically I've got to put this garden fence into the tubs like this for the arboreal vipers, so I've got to cut that up, and I'm not going to bore you with that because next is putting the substrate and snakes in. I'll leave the substrate out, but the snakes, I'll show you that. Okay guys, so basically I'm not going to show you the whole lot of snakes that we've set up. I'm sorry I didn't show you bagging these snakes into these containers, but yeah, I've zip tied them, got a whole lot of cool little vipers and all sorts of stuff. I'm just going to take this Mississauga rattlesnake out now because it's pooped in its enclosure and I want to clean it. So I'm going to cut off the zip ties. Put new zip ties on. Just being extra safe with my Venom Defender gloves, although I can't feel a thing. So probably not the coolest idea. Hey little guy. There you go. Oh nice. There you go. So it's in its enclosure and now I can just scrape out the little poop. And that's basically it. Now I've got to put it back. Okay, cool. There you go, inside. And there we go. There's the cute little Mississauga rattlesnake. You probably can't see it, but anyway, I've got a heck of a lot of stuff to do before the expo, and this is just one of the many tasks to do before tonight. I actually have to go set up like in half an hour, and yeah, there's still a lot to do, so I'm not gonna film anything else. Cheers guys. You can see the rest when I'm at the expo, I guess. Okay, so at the expo I got to set up and check out my banner. It's so flippin' cool. I'm so stoked. Okay, got a lot to do, sorry. Bye! Okay, so my stand is done. I got to quickly put price tags on because the doors are going to open any second literally now. But here's a quick look at my stand. Okay, and that also concludes this video. That's my photo. I'm so proud of it. Okay, thanks guys for watching. Remember to go out, learn, explore, inspire. Cheers. Bye from Righteous Reptiles and live it.